Men over 60, some fruits may secretly harm your health, while others can boost your strength, energy, and longevity. Today you'll learn 4 to avoid and 4 to eat daily for the best results. Stay until the end. The last fruit is the biggest surprise of all. I'm Dr. William Lee, and for more than 3 decades, I've dedicated my life to helping older men reclaim their inherent strength, rekindle their confidence, and rediscover the passion they thought was gone forever. Time and again, a powerful, undeniable truth emerges. When men age 60 and beyond stop second-guessing and begin to approach their diet with clear purpose, their bodies respond with astonishing speed and resilience. Here's a vital piece of information no one seems to be telling you. Not all fruits are beneficial for the aging male body. Shockingly, some varieties can actually elevate estrogen levels, cause your insulin to spike, and decimate your nitric oxide, the crucial molecule responsible for maintaining firm, robust erections. Yet, on the other side of the coin, 4 unassuming, powerful fruits exist that possess the remarkable ability to mend blood flow, reawaken testosterone production, and naturally bring back your energy and intimacy. In this comprehensive discussion, I will guide you through the 4 fruits you should meticulously avoid after 60, and crucially, reveal the 4 miraculous fruits you should embrace every single day if your goal is to profoundly restore your vitality and intimate confidence. And please, remain with me until the very end, because the final fruit I'll unveil has been a game changer for some of my patients, helping them reverse years of erectile decline in a mere matter of weeks. Before we delve into these revelations, if you're a man over 60 who is truly serious about revitalizing your energy, improving your circulation, and regaining your unwavering confidence, then I urge you to hit that subscribe button and activate the notification bell. I regularly share highly practical, scientifically backed tips tailored specifically for you. And if this deeply resonates with you, please share your thoughts by typing 1 in the comments below. If not, type 0 so I can better understand and serve your needs next time. Now let's commence by unveiling the very first fruit you absolutely should steer clear of, and its identity might genuinely catch you off guard. This is a fruit many men consume daily without a second thought, yet it's stealthily disrupting your hormones and gradually weakening your vital circulation. We need to have a serious conversation about grapes and precisely why they are far from the harmless snack they appear to be. Grapes are often universally perceived as a symbol of peak health, small, delightfully juicy, and abundant in antioxidants. However, for men navigating life past 60, these seemingly benign berries might actually be inflicting considerably more damage than benefit, particularly when consumed regularly and without discerning their origin. The unsettling truth is, grapes rank among the most intensely sprayed fruits in commercial agriculture. Unless explicitly certified organic, they frequently harbor a complex blend of pesticides, many of which are specifically classified as xenoestrogens. These are synthetic chemicals that tragically mimic estrogen within the male physiological system. This is precisely where the core problem originates. When your body is continuously bombarded with these estrogen-like compounds, they actively compete with your natural vital testosterone. Over time, this detrimental competition can inexorably lead to a cascade of unwelcome issues, including diminished libido, stubborn belly fat accumulation, the often painful enlargement of the prostate, and yes, unfortunately, softer, increasingly weaker erections. Even more alarmingly, compelling studies reveal that residual pesticide chemicals clinging to grapes can significantly impair endocrine function and dramatically reduce sperm quality in aging men. Consider the experience of Alan, a 67-year-old patient who firmly believed grapes were aiding him in managing his blood pressure. Yet he was consistently consuming 2 handfuls of non-organic grapes every single day. The moment we strategically removed them from his diet and pivoted towards a regimen focused on naturally low estrogen fruits, a remarkable change began to unfold. His morning firmness, once a distant memory, steadily started to return. Within a mere 3 weeks, he reported not only increased energy and significantly better sleep, but also a profound resurgence of confidence he hadn't experienced in years. It's not that grapes are inherently malicious, but for older men grappling with naturally declining testosterone levels, even minor hormonal disturbances can precipitate significant, undesirable impacts. This is precisely why I stringently advise either minimizing or completely eliminating grapes from your diet unless they are unequivocally organic and consumed with extreme moderation. And as for grape juice, completely abstain from it. It's an absolute sugar and pesticide deluge just waiting to compromise your health. If grapes present a concealed hormonal danger, then prepare yourself for what lies within that seemingly innocent fruit cup many seniors dutifully consume with their breakfast. The next culprit, while sweet, is shockingly hazardous: canned fruit cocktails. These mixtures often arrive in convenient, perfectly portioned cups. They appear vibrant, invitingly soft, and effortless to chew. Consequently, for numerous men over the age of 60, canned fruit cocktails have become a habitual go-to choice for breakfast or a midday snack, frequently consumed in conjunction with morning medications. On the surface, it feels utterly harmless, even healthful. However, what the majority of men fail to grasp is that these readily available fruit cups are nothing less than a meticulously disguised sugar trap. They are covertly yet effectively causing serious damage to your blood vessels, relentlessly assaulting your hormonal balance and critically impeding your performance in the bedroom. What makes these seemingly benign concoctions so profoundly damaging isn't merely the fruit itself. The insidious danger lies primarily in the viscous syrup that engulfs the fruit. The vast majority of canned fruit is steeped in either high fructose corn syrup or highly concentrated fruit juices, both of which are densely packed with simple, rapidly absorbed sugars. And when these potent sugars inundate your bloodstream, particularly when consumed on an empty stomach, they provoke a sharp, violent surge in your insulin, systematically inflame your delicate arteries, and trigger a catastrophic plunge in nitric oxide, the critical molecule your body unequivocally requires for firm, robust erections. High fructose corn syrup itself has also been unequivocally linked to the development of fatty liver disease, a concerning increase in estrogen production, and a corresponding reduction in vital testosterone levels. In essence, the very fruit designed to aid your graceful aging may, ironically, be systemically stripping away your strength from the inside out. Consider Raymond, a 72-year-old patient who had been consuming these fruit cocktails daily for over a decade. He battled persistent fatigue, debilitating brain fog, and had experienced a complete extinction of sexual desire. Once we rigorously eliminated those deceitful cups from his diet and purposefully introduced authentic, low-sugar, fresh fruits, his energy began to steadily return, and his intimate life, slowly but surely, commenced a remarkable recovery. Even the varieties deceptively labeled light syrup or no sugar added are frequently misleading. They still contain fruit that has languished in a can for months, often subjected to bleaching, tragically stripped of its essential fiber, and unnervingly preserved with an array of chemicals. But if the reality of canned fruit cocktails alarms you, the next fruit to discuss might shock you even more, primarily because it's fresh, incredibly popular, and universally hailed as undeniably healthy. Yet for aging men, it may be subtly extinguishing your drive and dulling your sharp edge. Bananas. Indeed, bananas pose a significant problem for a subset of older men. Bananas are typically among the very first fruits we encounter and learn to eat. They are delightfully soft, remarkably convenient, and are pervasively promoted as the quintessential healthy snack. However, for men over the age of 60, particularly those grappling with persistent low energy, unexplained weight gain, or troubling intimacy issues, bananas might be causing more detriment than benefit. While they do naturally contain potassium and some valuable nutrients, bananas, especially the overly ripe, saccharinely sweet varieties most people gravitate towards, can subtly yet significantly trigger unwelcome shifts in your body's delicate chemistry. Firstly, bananas are brimming with simple sugars that rapidly inundate your bloodstream, causing an immediate sharp surge in insulin. And when insulin levels escalate, testosterone levels invariably tend to plummet. Over an extended period, these repetitive sugar surges can lead to entrenched insulin resistance, stubborn weight gain, and a noticeably sluggish metabolism, all of which directly and profoundly impair your capacity to maintain strong, vibrantly healthy erections. But the impact extends even further. Bananas also wield influence over serotonin production. While serotonin is indeed crucial for a balanced mood, An excessive amount at the wrong junctures can paradoxically make you feel emotionally flat or utterly drained. Several of my patients have consistently reported feeling excessively sleepy, mentally foggy, or emotionally detached after routinely consuming a banana-heavy breakfast. And for aging men, this emotional flatness frequently manifests conspicuously in the bedroom, leading to a marked reduction in excitement, a weaker physiological response, and significantly diminished sexual motivation. Even the naturally high levels of tryptophan found in bananas, known for its calming properties, can ironically backfire when your primary objective is sustained energy, acute mental alertness, and optimal physical readiness. In essence, bananas are not universally the man food they are often portrayed to be. Of course, not every man will react identically, but if you're a man over 60 consuming bananas daily and you're concurrently experiencing a noticeable decline in drive, softer morning erections, or pervasive emotional fatigue, it may be a crucial moment to thoroughly reevaluate your relationship with this popular fruit. Still believe dried fruits like raisins or dates are a safer, healthier alternative? You might want to understand the true impact they're having on your testosterone before mindlessly reaching for another handful. The reality may profoundly surprise you. Dried fruits, especially dates and raisins, they present as incredibly innocent. Just a small handful of raisins here, a solitary couple of dates there. Many men over 60 routinely treat dried fruits as a guilt-free, healthy snack, especially when conscientiously attempting to reduce their intake of processed sweets. However, the unequivocal truth is, dried fruits rank among the most misleading and deceptive foods you can introduce into your body at this critical stage of life. And if you're contending with persistent low energy, compromised circulation, or a palpable erosion of bedroom confidence, these seemingly wholesome snacks may be exacerbating your challenges without your conscious awareness. Herein lies the fundamental problem. Dried fruits are incredibly concentrated sources of pure sugar. A mere single cup of raisins astonishingly contains more sugar than an entire can of soda. And starkly unlike fresh fruits, these sugars are alarmingly condensed and systematically stripped of the fiber that would normally effectively slow their absorption. This means your blood sugar levels will spike with alarming speed, your insulin will surge violently, and your vital testosterone will consequently take a sharp, detrimental dip in immediate response. To make matters worse, many commercially processed and packaged dried fruits are unfortunately coated in various vegetable oils to prevent them from adhering together and are preserved with sulfites to artificially maintain their color. These insidious additives may actively interfere with critical zinc absorption, and as any experienced men's health doctor will emphatically inform you, zinc is absolutely paramount for robust testosterone production, optimal sperm quality, and powerful erectile strength. I've had patients recount their habit of snacking on dates just before bed, genuinely believing they were making an intelligent, health-conscious choice. But what they crucially didn't comprehend was that those dates were keeping their blood sugar unnervingly elevated throughout the entire night, critically disrupting the release of essential growth hormone and thus preventing their testosterone from effectively recovering during their precious sleep cycle. Dried fruit may taste deceptively sweet, but for aging men, it all too frequently leaves behind a bitter trail of persistent hormonal imbalance and insidious, silent damage. So, having illuminated the 4 specific fruits that can quietly yet effectively sabotage your manhood after 60, let's dramatically reverse our focus because what follows are 4 immensely powerful yet significantly underrated fruits that I wholeheartedly recommend to my patients. These extraordinary fruits possess the remarkable capacity to reignite your sluggish blood flow, powerfully boost your testosterone, and rapidly restore your overall vitality, far quicker than you might ever imagine. Let's begin with the mighty pomegranate, truly the king of circulation. If there is one fruit I recommend almost universally to my male patients beyond the age of 60, it is undoubtedly the pomegranate. Not only is it delectably refreshing, but it also stands as one of the most potent natural tools at our disposal for profoundly restoring healthy blood flow and diligently safeguarding testosterone levels. You see, the pomegranate is exceptionally rich in unique compounds known as punic elagens, plant antioxidants that are astonishingly effective at comprehensively reducing oxidative stress and significantly enhancing the overall health of your delicate blood vessels. This profound effect is critically important because your very ability to achieve and maintain erections is entirely contingent upon one paramount factor: unhindered circulation. And the pomegranate has been unequivocally demonstrated to stimulate increased nitric oxide production, gently relax the intricate network of blood vessels, and thereby facilitate stronger, demonstrably more reliable performance. In one significant clinical study, men who consistently consumed pomegranate juice daily observed measurable and remarkable improvements in their erectile function and experienced a noticeable elevation in their salivary testosterone levels after merely a few short weeks. These are not merely superficial or ephemeral changes. We are referring to authentic, deep-seated hormonal and vascular reinforcement stemming from the consistent consumption of a simple fruit. I've encountered men who entered my office feeling utterly exhausted, profoundly frustrated, and utterly convinced that their peak years were irrevocably behind them. We systematically optimized their dietary habits, introduced genuine pomegranate, either through a modest glass of pure juice or half a cup of the fresh seeds, and in a mere 30 days, they emphatically reported a significant surge in energy, much firmer morning erections, and a powerful sense of restored confidence they genuinely believed had vanished permanently. It is paramount to opt for 100% pure pomegranate juice, completely devoid of any added sugars, or even more ideally, consume the fresh, vibrant seeds themselves. Incorporate them into your morning smoothie or simply savor them on their own. Regardless of your choice, your body will undoubtedly respond with gratitude. Now, while pomegranate magnificently enhances your internal circulation, the next incredible fruit operates like a powerful shield, diligently protecting your testosterone from silent, insidious damage while simultaneously calming the very stress hormone that persistently siphons away your drive. You've almost certainly encountered it on grocery store shelves, but you likely never fully grasped its profound potency. The unassuming kiwi, truly a testosterone-boosting citrus marvel. The kiwi might not be the most flashy or attention-grabbing fruit in the supermarket aisle. However, for men gracefully navigating their sixth decade and beyond, it represents one of the most consistently overlooked treasures for robust hormonal health and peak physical performance. This humble, small green fruit is absolutely bursting with vitamin C, in some instances, even surpassing the vitamin C content of an orange, and this particular nutrient's significance is far greater than most men realize. Vitamin C plays an absolutely pivotal role in the complex process of testosterone production, assiduously helping to shield the critical Leydig cells in the testes from debilitating oxidative stress. When these essential cells remain strong and uncompromised, so too does your body's vital testosterone output. Yet the kiwi extends its benefits even further. It uniquely contains actinidin, a naturally occurring enzyme that actively supports optimized digestion and robust nutrient absorption. Why is this critical? Because as we progress through life, our innate digestive vigor tends to wane, and even when we diligently consume a healthy diet, we don't consistently absorb the full spectrum of nutrients our bodies critically need. The kiwi gracefully bridges this inherent gap, meticulously ensuring that indispensable minerals such as zinc and magnesium, both absolutely paramount for peak male performance, effectively enter the bloodstream where their crucial work can begin. Furthermore, kiwi has been convincingly shown to reduce cortisol, the ubiquitous stress hormone that directly and unfavorably competes with testosterone. Several authoritative studies, including a notable one originating from Japan, discovered that men who consumed 2 kiwis daily for a period of several weeks experienced markedly improved sleep quality, notably lower blood pressure readings, and an enhanced sense of emotional well-being, all indispensable factors for comprehensively restoring intimacy and overall vitality. I frequently counsel my patients to consume the entire fruit, skin, and all. The skin is remarkably edible, richly laden with fiber, and bestows an additional burst of invaluable nutrition. Simply ensure a thorough rinse or opt for organic varieties. If you're not yet comfortable consuming the skin, that is perfectly acceptable. The potent interior alone is amply sufficient to initiate transformative changes in how your body feels. And if the humble kiwi helps soothe the pervasive stress that often obstructs your full manhood, the subsequent fruit accomplishes precisely the opposite. It energizes and actively stimulates the exact molecule indispensable for a powerful, enduring erection. Most men remain completely unaware that this remarkable fruit functions akin to nature's very own version of a potent blue pill. Prepare to discover the astounding power of watermelon, truly nature's Viagra. Watermelon is far more than just a refreshing indulgence on a hot summer's day. It stands as one of the most profoundly potent natural instruments older men can readily employ to powerfully support robust blood flow and optimize their critical erectile health. What truly distinguishes watermelon as extraordinary is a naturally occurring compound within it known as L-citrulline. Once it enters your body, L-citrulline gracefully undergoes a transformation into L-arginine, which in turn significantly aids in boosting the production of crucial nitric oxide. And let me be unequivocally clear, nitric oxide is absolutely indispensable for healthy erections. It is the molecular messenger that instructs your intricate blood vessels to fully relax, comprehensively expand, and thereby permit an abundant, life-giving flow of rich blood precisely where it is most needed. However, starkly unlike synthetic pharmaceutical options that often force this process and carry inherent risks to your heart and blood pressure, watermelon orchestrates this vital function in harmony with your body, gently and with impeccable safety. Many of my esteemed patients in their late 60s and 70s who diligently began incorporating watermelon into their daily regimen, especially on an empty stomach, consistently reported experiencing much firmer morning erections, remarkably improved stamina, and even an enhanced surge of energy throughout their day. It's naturally hydrating, effortlessly digestible, and intrinsically low in both fat and sodium. To extract the utmost benefit, always prioritize fresh watermelon slices over commercially bottled juices, which often harbor unwelcome added sugars. Should you prefer a liquid form, blend it freshly yourself, and importantly, include the often discarded white rind, the pale section directly beneath the green skin, which actually harbors the highest concentration of beneficial L-citrulline. Some resourceful men even artfully combine it with a hint of ginger or a splash of lemon juice to potentially amplify its performance-enhancing effects. And always remember, the ultimate objective is not merely to experience a fleeting moment of strength. It is to methodically cultivate enduring vascular health and provide sustained hormonal reinforcement over the long term. Watermelon magnificently contributes to both. Now, while watermelon powerfully amplifies what inherently flows through your body, the subsequent fruit diligently safeguards what is already within you, your vital testosterone, your astute brain, and even your precious memory. It is tiny, imbued with a deep, mystical hue, and incredibly potent. Yet the vast majority of men never fully comprehend that it is the missing puzzle piece to reclaiming mental acuity and feeling vibrantly, physically alive once again. Behold, the humble blueberry, a true hormone shield. Blueberries may be modest in size, but for men past the age of 60, they harbor an extraordinarily powerful secret. These deeply colored, almost iridescent blue fruits are literally overflowing with anthocyanins, unique plant compounds that vigilantly protect your delicate blood vessels, decisively reduce chronic inflammation, and steadfastly defend your testosterone from insidious, silent cellular damage. What renders blueberries exceptionally invaluable is their unique capacity to holistically support both the mind and the body, empowering older men to consistently remain mentally sharp, emotionally balanced, and profoundly physically responsive. As we navigate the complexities of aging, oxidative stress emerges as one of the most formidable adversaries to robust male health. It systematically inflicts damage upon the very cells responsible for testosterone production, inexorably weakens the sensitive lining of blood vessels, and ultimately dulls crucial nerve sensitivity. Blueberries operate much like nature's dedicated cleanup crew. They powerfully neutralize these damaging free radicals and meticulously restore a healthier, more conducive environment for your vital hormones to unequivocally thrive. This translates directly to the manifestation of stronger erections, significantly faster recovery periods, and markedly clearer mental focus. Numerous compelling studies have consistently demonstrated that regular blueberry consumption can lead to marked improvements in insulin sensitivity, a notable reduction in frustrating brain fog, and even a profound enhancement of memory. All of these positive outcomes are intricately linked to how confident and truly capable a man intrinsically feels within his own body. I frequently counsel my patients to initiate their mornings with a modest half cup of fresh blueberries, whether they are elegantly tossed into creamy Greek yogurt, expertly blended into a revitalizing smoothie, or simply savored on their own. The tangible results unequivocally speak for themselves. Over a consistent period, many men report a dramatic improvement in their focus, a much stronger inner drive, and even a cherished, renewed sense of intimate connection within their relationships. Blueberries are also laudably low in sugar and impressively rich in fiber, positioning them as an absolutely ideal fruit for maintaining enduring hormonal stability throughout the entire day. They play a crucial role in meticulously regulating blood sugar levels, which in turn safeguards testosterone and effectively mitigates the unwelcome mood crashes that can invariably interfere with intimacy. Now that you have profoundly discovered the 4 healing fruits that genuinely nourish and empower a man's body after the age of 60, it's time to intricately weave all of this invaluable knowledge together, because it's not solely about what you diligently avoid or precisely what you consume. Rather, it's how you purposefully integrate these practices into your daily life that makes the most monumental difference. Let me illuminate how you can seamlessly bring it all together. To synthesize our discussion, if you are a man traversing your 60th year and beyond, the deliberate choices you make regarding the fruits you consume each day carry immense, unprecedented significance. While grapes, canned fruit concoctions, bananas, and dried fruits might initially appear innocuous, they are subtly, yet devastatingly, depleting your precious testosterone and insidiously decelerating your vital blood flow. In profound contrast, the purposeful integration of pomegranate, kiwi, watermelon, and blueberries can remarkably reawaken your languid circulation, vibrantly restore your waning energy, and robustly protect the very essence of your manhood. Absolute perfection is not the objective. Rather, unwavering consistency is your greatest ally. Your body inherently retains the remarkable capacity to once again be strong, confidently capable, and vibrantly alive. Grant it the precise, targeted support it deserves, and it will rise magnificently to meet your aspirations. One conscious bite, one deliberate day, one empowering decision at a truly transformative time.